We just encountered the most adorable little kitty.
What is it?
It's a skitty.
What's on it still?
It's a
The
skittle.
dynamite!
It's a skittle.
Oh god.
Oh no. Dude, every time you sit on my couch, I find new ways of evolutionizing your...
Yeah, those bacteria are just getting multiplied. Catch it.
I am.
Catch it!
catching. I am going to punch your kneecap so
and this
hard
kitty
it
will be named Kitty!
Okay.
No, we need a better name.
Okay.
Poes!
You can read this one.
As Kitty, it's adorable, cute behavior.
Why do you always go for the fucking high-pitched voice?
Ik ben zijn tilpen fout. Het zijn dus foes met een charm.
How can that threaten a foe? No, seriously, how can that threaten a foe?
Growl!
Yeah, it's like...
Growl!
Grr, bitch!
Growl!
Okay.
Poes! What?
Okay, the Dutch form of poes.
Yeah. You need poes. Pussycat.
Poes.
And that's a double meaning, huh?
It's the best name. Well, it's the same type of double meaning as in English.
Yeah, pussy pose.
Ugh. All of our Pokemon are dead.
Use teleport and just go to the Poké Center.
Stop it. I will end you. Seriously, you will wish for a better ending.
I would wish for a teleport myself. And that's what I was talking about traveling.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be amazing to teleport by yourself?
Actually, it would be a cool ability to have, but of all the...
Really, fuck my car, I'll just throw it out of my window. Huh? What? I just throw it away somewhere.
But what if the teleportation, like, it will cost as much energy as it would walking the distance? Like, you will be there instantaneously, but you will feel like you've just walked the entire time.
It would be awesome.
No. It
Great
won't.
training. Great exercise.
Fuck you. What if you thought, hey...
I will do push-ups every day.
You lie.
To enlarge my stamina.
You lie. So, we finally have your favorite Ninkara, Rikimaru.
Why?
Rikimaru.
Oh, Rikimaru. Yeah.
So yeah, okay.
And then extra slot.
I believe the first gym is a rock gym. I don't know for certain.
No, but okay, in what way? You could teleport somewhere and it would take up the same energy as walking there. So let's say I go teleport somewhere, what would take like 1 hour walking?
Yeah, sure.
Well, that's no problem because walking an hour doesn't...
Yeah, but what if you want to go to fucking... Ooh, I almost tipped over my
Well,
glass of
if you
water.
teleport to the other side of the world, you will die,
Yeah, basically.
more or less. What's this? Roxanne!
What the fuck is wrong with your throat? I seriously want to know.
Nothing. You can hear it.
Look,
Nothing
we
wrong
have
with
only birds. Birds will die against rock. We need to train our
it.
Pikachu.
Oh, RKFC.
Oh, we have Weirdo!
Peekaboo.
What can Rikimaru do anyway?
can die.
Leech Life doesn't do... This
Scratch.
doesn't do shit.
He can cut.
Like, right now, our best bet is Weirdo.
Yeah. And
So...
Peekaboo to learn water gun.
True.
Or bubble.
True, true, true.
Or water gun.
So... Let's first battle with... oh, then we might want to put Peekaboo at first. Okay, this feels very...
Dude!
I still love Geodude. Like, this is also a thing that I wanted to point out. A lot of people that are nostalgic for the first Pokemon game are like, the first was the best! It was the one with the most original Pokemon ever! What the fuck is that? That's a rock with arms. It's not original, it's a rock.
That's original, right?
It's not.
A rock Pokemon.
It's
rock.
the same goes for fucking, what's his face? Execute. That's a bunch of eggs!
Yes.
What about Magnemite?
It's a magnet.
It's a magnet.
What's not original about it?
It's just meh. You know, there's like a lot of people are like, yeah, but now there's a Pokemon that's a bag of trash or a fucking ice cream cone. Those aren't real things. No, Geodude looks like an everyday creature.
Yeah.
You know, it's ugh.
I throw rocks in this shape.
Really?
No.
Those are some fucking mutated rocks.
That's why.
Oh, you finally did something.
Well, I throw rocks and the arms and stuff, and the rest is nothing in the ice. Maybe it's imaginary.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, anyway, we just beat up a rock.
Yeah.
Rock! Sand.
Awesome. Roxanne! Blue.
Yeah. We need
The water Pokemon without any water skills. How amazing!
I just want to level him up. That's why I... oh,
It's a
wait.
her.
Are there 2 people now coming at me?
Yeah.
Yeah! Okay, double battle.
Yeah.
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 That's how this works, Bob. Boom. 2 people at the same time.
Why is she fat?
Because he's a fucking hiker. You get fat when you hike.
It doesn't make sense.
Jesus. Stop shouting all the time.
Those gear dudes are not okay. They're like, ah, my drugs are out.
What will Peekaboo do? Get the fuck out. And Nikata will fucking leech life, I guess.
Why is Peekaboo going away?
Because I just wanted him there to get some XP. But the only thing he can do right now is tackle.
Oh. Defense girl.
Oh, god damn it.
Doesn't matter. It's just a regular defense. And confusion is special attack.
That's true. If that already was the case in this game. Electricity's powers what weaken.
In this
You
case-
are a rock! Why do you need that? I'm just gonna attack the same one over and over until I only battle one.
Yeah. See? It got
There
damaged.
we go.
Leech life.
Okay. So about traveling. Do you like traveling in general?
No. Okay, next subject.
Really?
I'm joking. I like traveling. I don't travel that much though.
Why? Just because. But
Because
Like, I
busy
can
life or
underst-
something like that, I guess.
I can understand a lot of people going like, hey, I don't like the being on a train or being on a plane thing. Like, I get it. I totally get where you're coming from.
Okay, now let's correct it. In the past, with my parents, I
They're
did
killing my Ricky Maru!
I did travel a lot in the country. So with the train, I've seen like every city here in the Netherlands.
Okay.
And my parents have, and so I at that moment when I was younger, a subscription to the public transportation services, all of them. So we use the bus and a train, because my parents don't have a driver's license. We used the public transportation to go to get everywhere.
Okay.
And went like on a Saturday when we were all free, we were like going up early and visit the other part of the country, like Groningen or Limburg.
I get that. Ooh,
Stuff like
very
that. So
critical.
I did travel a lot, but not a lot outside of this country.
Okay. But I was referring to
I
the
know.
latter.
So that's why I first said no. But I did travel a lot with, it's somehow traveling of course, but shorter distances. Shorter time periods, not like a real travel in my opinion. But it's a part of it.
True.
And the travels I did do was like, I visited Germany a couple of times.
I killed the hikers dudes.
Finally.
So, but in my case, like, I love going out of my comfort zone with traveling. Like, one of the greatest travelings I've ever done was going through the entire west side of Europe. Like, that was probably my favorite holiday, mostly because it was all new to me. And
West side?
Yeah. No.
East.
East. East side, sorry.
Yeah.
I went through from Berlin to Prague to... Jesus. I went to Budapest, I went to Pilsen. Bratislava. Krakow. Like, I've seen a lot.
Yeah. I know you've been there.
Peekaboo grew to level 9.
Nice.
You finally learned water gun. Damn it.
Yes?
No, he didn't.
Fuck you, bitch.
Fuck.
We're gonna sell you on eBay.
Maybe we should get the Abra back just to get rid of our Peekaboo. Now we need a water type.
Abra, teleport this bitch to the highest bidder.
to the highest bidder. But to me, like, that was going way out of my comfort zone
And
because
that's the true thing of traveling, in my opinion,
Yeah.
because you travel with transportation to one country, one place, and go somewhere else,
Yeah.
larger distances,
yeah,
and a big change of culture every time,
yeah.
more or less.
Look, to me, it's the entire because a lot of people like I went to hostels, which
Yeah.
basically we were with a group of 5 traveling around, and we went from hostel to hostel, and I was only used to traveling with my parents, and my parents always went for the most luxurious hotels and all
Yeah.
that sort of crap, and that was fine. It wasn't awful, absolutely not. In fact, the hostels were way more awful, but in the hostels
Experience.
yeah, because you get on a sleeping ground where 10 people at the same time can sleep. And we
Yeah.
were with a group of 5. So you always have like 5 different people that you've never met or you met on the train. That can also be a
Yeah.
thing. And it's just a bound of trust that you have. And that was something I only experienced when traveling. Because that type of trust is something you cannot see in everyday life. Because a lot of people go like, yeah, but I don't know these people. And they would be right, you know? It's okay to be a little bit distrustful of strangers, but at that point, they're not strangers anymore because they're doing the exact same thing you are doing.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what makes traveling so
Some kind of
absolutely
bond it
wonderful. What?
Some kind of bond you have.
Yeah.
Because you do the same thing.
It was actually really funny because we had a guy with us who was like a pretty boy. And we met this gay guy named Mark. And our friend who was a pretty boy, he isn't gay, but Mark was absolutely in love with him. And we found that absolutely hilarious, of course. And yeah, Jerome, who was with us, he didn't like it. So when we went to Krakow, we met that guy again, and we were like, "Hey, dude, you are here again, cool. Is Jerome with you?" And he was like, "Is he with you?" "Yeah, of course. Here, have fun."
You can have him.
You can have him. We were like fucking
Bill you
done.
afterwards.
So yeah, that's my travel. I've traveled a lot of places. I've traveled to Kenya, to Tanzania. I've traveled most of Europe. I've seen. I've traveled to the west coast of America. I've went through
East
California.
Coast, right?
West. This time I'm really sure that's what's west.
It's on the
It was the east side of
East
Europe.
is New York.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I went through California. I've been in San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Vegas,
Vegas.
and that's about it. I still want to see Canada. Like, there's only one like big continent that doesn't really catch my eye, and that is South America, and I don't know why. Like, I would love to go there. I mean, sure, but I also still want to see more of Asia. Like, I want to see Japan.
Asia, Japan. Oh,
I want to see Japan. I also want to see New Zealand. Like, that's the highest on my
Yeah.
list to ever go to, New Zealand.
South America. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Just don't feel related to it in some way, or you know, why should you be related to it? That's the whole thing about traveling. You want to figure it out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know. It's... You know, and maybe because it's something I don't feel like doing, maybe that's the reason why I should go to South America. Because right now I don't know if I have like a bad opinion of it. Like, I don't have an opinion on it.
Well, the general opinion is not that great about South America.
The first thing I think
crimes and
about
stuff.
the first thing I think about is Brazil.
Yeah.
And yeah, especially when you remember the Olympics that were done there. That's step up your game, Brazil. Holy crap! Well, we've been we should have ended the episode. This will be a longer episode. Whatever, we can do that.
We can do it. So the
gonna
management
pack it.
finds it. Okay, no problem. I just checked.
That's fine. Are you farting again?
No, it's the first part.
Seriously?
First part I'm committing.
ridiculous how much gas you store up. It's really,
I just ate
really,
an egg.
really ridiculous. Really, an egg. That was your entire dinner.
Well,
That was weird.
I had some more.
It's weird. You're a freak.
I'm a freak!
Super freak. Super freaky.
Next time we continue our conversation.
Cool. Bye, everybody.
Ciao, ciao!